And man, what's going on, everybody? It is Set and Key Media back in the building, man. You got Set and Key in here on this one, man. Fire show lined up for y'all tonight, bro. Satan Center podcast back in action, man. We're going to break it down for y'all. The girls was wilding on this one. Let's get right into the show, but before we do, as always, man, smash that like button, man. Helps us out. Let's do it.
Good Lord. So, gentlemen watching, I want you guys to know that there's some women that no matter what you tell them, what you teach them, how patient you are, they will always be unruly, disrespectful, never get along with them. These are the very worst women to get pregnant because there will never be anything good. They will always have an excuse, a story, an issue. And the worst ones, you can tell them from a mile away, they love attention. They crave for attention because no one else is as important as them, including you.
Man.
And they're going to constantly be a problem. I'll tell you why. Like, for example, young lady right there. She said, I never get to talk. I never get to talk.
It's absurd. Personally, I don't have to be on this podcast.
But let me tell you what's weird about that.
And you didn't get my Instagram or none of that.
Real quick. With that blonde ass wig.
Oh,
baby
God.
girl, it's a blonde wig. You not blonde hair, blue eyed.
Bruh.
Where does the entitlement come from?
And it's crazy how the light-skinned girl shutting her up. Like, no, let them cook. Let them talk.
Right. Everybody else sitting there having a good time, but this girl think for whatever reason, it's her podcast.
Man.
Quick.
Okay,
Real
let me
quick.
get up.
Okay, so let's address everything
let
you
you
have
get
to
up.
say. We're going to address everything you have to say.
You didn't even address
You said I didn't get your no hold
You
on. You said I didn't
what?
get your Instagram. Why didn't I get your Instagram?
You didn't get my Instagram because I went to the bathroom. You also didn't get my
Okay,
age. You skipped
hold the
on me.
mic up like we advised you. Now, real quick.
You skipped on me. You
No, real
didn't get
quick.
my age.
Focus
You
on one
moved
thing at a time. Why didn't we get your Instagram?
I went to the bathroom.
Okay, now stop right there. Was that
Why?
my fault or was that your fault?
Okay, so back to what I was saying.
No, on the Instagram.
So you didn't say how old I was. You didn't say if I
Like,
was
she
single or
skipped
where
over
I
that
was
so
from or none of
smooth,
that
though.
stuff.
We're gonna get there. Focus on
Like,
the.
you trying to hold her accountable. Like, okay, yeah, but the only reason we didn't get your Instagram to put on the show, I'm pretty sure that's what she's complaining about, is because you weren't here. Who fault is that? Because it can't be his. It's like she's just trying to skirt that accountability. That's a lot of women. They will skirt the part that's their fault and then try to stay on the part where they can make it your fault.
Yeah.
Or get to a part where they can make it your fault.
Right. Spinning the story and pretty much until she's the victim and you're the culprit.
Man, somehow, some way.
The first thing, which is the Instagram.
The Instagram.
Now, when I was collecting everyone's information, everyone else was here.
And I reminded you, did I not? Did I not
Wait,
remind
hold on.
you?
Everyone
Did
else.
I not?
Can I actually
I had to go to the bathroom.
No.
I came back and I said, hey, we'll
Everybody's
catch up on
man.
it. But back to what I
Okay,
was saying.
and here's another thing.
I didn't say
No,
how
no,
old I
no.
was or if I
Here's
was single. I
Here's
was
another
skipped
thing.
upon.
Here's another thing. So I've never met you in my whole life. You think I'm
course.
discriminating against you?
I don't think you're discriminating. I didn't put
You
nothing
think I'm-
on this.
Well, then why would I do something malicious to you? Like
So
try
I
to
just
not
asked,
do
why am I
Back.
skipped upon? That's
Shout
all.
out.
You say you'll come back, never came back.
You
And
don't
then
make
you
sense.
didn't even come back. You didn't even ask me my
You don't
age or
make
none of
sense.
that.
And let me ask you
asked
another
everybody.
question. Let me
It's
ask you
okay.
another
People
question.
could.
Why would I stop the show to ask you your age when we've already made it past that portion of the show? You
Oh,
missed
God.
out. That's your loss. You just so happen to have to use the bathroom at that point in time. Am I supposed to stop this show, come back? Oh, my bad, sweetheart. What was your name, age, all that good stuff?
Yeah, since you were gone and all that, it's like, no, we got a show to run. Keep it pushing.
Exactly.
Like,
Like the
what?
entitlement to think
Bro, that's
that
like
you-
asking a concert to stop. No, hold
Go
on,
back
hold
and play
on.
that first song.
Don't, yeah, go back and play my favorite one. You tripping.
I was in John. My bad.
Recap it, Nixie.
Let me ask you another question. What time did you get here?
What time did I get here?
That's the question. What
I
time
got
did
here.
you get
I got here before 6. It was 5 minutes before 6.
It was 5 minutes before 6.
Yes.
Did you have time to go to the bathroom then?
Okay, but like that's besides the point.
No,
you
that
didn't
is
start
the
the
point.
podcast.
That is the point. The point is that when I tell everyone to sit here and I'm going to collect your information, I sit over there and I typed in everyone's information bit by bit. And not only did I type in their information, I asked them, do you have any products or services I can help you sell? Do you a favor? You chose to get up and walk into the bathroom.
So
My
back to
man.
what I was
As an adult.
saying. You've been skipping over me this whole podcast, and I got.
Wow. Did you see that? That's.
I could see why. I could see why all the girls low key like chilling him around. Like, bro, what you mean? He asked us all for our stuff. He posted it on here. We see he's a viral dude. And and he even let us promote our stuff. And you know Mark Quet, bro. This nigga probably like, yo, we got OF. I don't give a fuck,
Oh,
man.
for sure.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
man.
he respects the hustle, respects the entrepreneurship. But did you see how he fully explained what you just said? Fully explained it, and then old girl was just like, "Well, back to what I was saying." I completely disregarded him, bro. And if women don't do that, bro, then I don't know women.
Gotta be here for this.
Now,
And then
crazy
I'm not gonna get degraded neither.
You're talking about you don't get a chance to talk. Kush
Like, yeah, I
hasn't
heard
talked
what you were
half as
saying,
much
but-
as you.
No, she
and-
hasn't, but she
Hold
also
on
hasn't
one
raised
second.
her hand neither to talk.
And the young lady next to her hasn't talked half
She
as much as
also
you
hasn't
talk.
raised her hand.
So why
neither
are
to
you
talk.
so special that you need to advocate at that level?
Because you said you come back to me and you never did.
Now, do you think that was because I don't like you or just because the show is flowing and we're going to give you some airtime?
The thing is, nobody is putting that on you directly. I'm just saying.
Then why whine and complain about it? Like
I'm
someone's
just
trying to do
speaking
you
what's
dirty?
going on. I'm just saying what's going on. You'll be like, hey, let's come back. Let's go back to the same 3 girls that you talked with.
So you
I'm
think
sorry,
that you're
then
not
hold on,
getting
hold
a
on,
fair
hold on.
shot?
Shut
here.
up.
What I'm saying is I'm not getting a chance to speak. And
Shut
that's all
up,
I'm saying.
bitch!
I've been skipped upon multiple times. Can everybody agree here? Have I been?
Shout out saying the center, man. Y'all gotta go check out the full podcast. Old girl was speaking the majority of the time, to be honest.
Man.
One of the most vocal girls on the podcast in general, clearly. So it's funny how she gets to this point and says, "Oh, well, I didn't get a chance to share my info. I didn't get a chance to plug my social sites." Like, girl, like, what do you think the show revolves around you?
Oh God, and damn, and like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, how thirsty for clout are you? Cause
That Miley Cyrus ass wig, you probably one of the least attractive girls here.
Been skipped
Well,
upon multiple
nah,
times.
the white girl in the
I'm
corner.
not gonna lie.
Oh, her right here.
No, no, no,
I've
no,
been
no.
skipped
Go on her
upon
side,
most
you'll
of
see.
times.
Yeah,
Now I'm
really?
speaking up for myself. That's a
That's
different
a
thing.
real-
I've actually heard your perspective. That's a different thing.
Oh,
He's
man.
I've raised my hand.
Everybody on his
Yeah.
side, low key,
Okay,
kind of
yeah.
cute.
We're gonna go. I want to hear the ladies'
Yeah,
opinions.
I
We'll
know
even
what
get the
you're talking
gentlemen's
about.
opinions. 'Cause
Let's
I'm
get it.
actually
Right
quite
here?
interested to hear what their perspective is.
I'm interested
And
before
when-
I walk out of here.
And what we're actually
'Cause I don't
ask-
need this.
Why are you talking while I'm talking?
It's okay. Keep going. Here, let me put the microphone down.
Thank you.
We good.
Jesus Christ. You notice it's the unruly ones that talk over you that they're the most problematic individuals?
You're problematic.
Jesus. Okay. So
I'm problematic, baby. I'm
The
a
question
man.
is-
this is how I'm supposed to be. This is how naturally a man is. Like, you're not about to talk over me on my podcast. You trying to outman the only man on the panel.
Bruh. And how am I problematic and you're the one causing a disruption in the show?
Right.
I'll have to look at her sideways, just like, you know what? Just get the hell on now. You got it, baby girl. Have a good night.
was she skipped over at a level of frequency to where it seems as though she's being wrongly singled out? And also take into account the other people who were
Victim
not skipped
mindset.
over, did they reach out and start speaking
Nothing but.
to where you had to tell them to stop talking? So has she been
It
wrongly
can't be
skipped
right. That's
over
exactly
and not
what they
received
revert to.
enough airtime
Man.
to where it
Oh,
shows
well,
that
you did this.
I'm trying to discriminate against her? And you can do things, we'll take everyone's opinion.
I think I have seen her speak frequently. I feel like if anybody feels like they're not going to get their time, definitely just raise your hand, because that's what I've been doing. Technically, I feel like a few of us have been pretty quiet or just listening, hearing it out. So if you really, really want to be heard, raise that, And
I raised my hand and I was.
Don't
indeed
talk
fact
over this
skipped.
young lady. Let this young lady speak. We're gonna come all the way around. Just let this young lady
And I'm
speak.
not saying that. I'm not saying that you haven't that you're not of value to your opinion. If you feel that way, you can feel however you may want to feel. I think it's
You know what I just realized? This young lady has no respect for others in general. It's not just Marquette. It's not just men. She'll cut off anybody if she feels.
Oh,
has
she a
point to make.
narcissist.
Oh,
She
exactly.
feel like whatever she gotta say is more important than what you gotta say. At that moment, at that instant, don't matter what you're saying.
the most important in the room, and she embodied that exact thought by really expecting the show to revolve around her.
Gee.
Well, I was in the bathroom, so let's go back to the portion of the show where you asked everybody to plug their stuff.
Dog, you
'cause
could be speaking some real shit and she'll interrupt you with a snarky comment and she'll feel like that was more important than what you gotta say.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
should detract from everything you say, so you can't make a full point or a full thought. The worst person to talk to, really, can't finish out any clear thought and feels like everything they gotta say is more important than what you're talking about.
a good 50-50. I think a lot of people have been talked over. I think a lot of people haven't had their chance. I think a lot of people are rushing to get their say in. So I'm gonna hold it in the middle, because I think that she has had time, and because I'm not paying attention all the time,
Sure.
so she might have actually gotten skipped over.
Mhm.
But I'm not like this, So like, it's a 50-50, because I have seen her speak, but like I said, for me, like I feel like she's trying to get her opinion out a lot.
Right.
I've trying to get my
She's-
opinion
yeah.
out. Everyone's
Yeah.
trying to get their opinion. So I think with what you're trying to do, I do respect what you're trying to do, which is raise your hand, peace to the saints, calm everybody down because everybody wants to say something. We're all here for a reason.
And that's how you hold a panel. Not even a panel, just a full conversation where you want to let everybody get their ideas out. Everybody gets their turn.
I'm gonna be low key. Sometimes you gotta keep like a mental clock in your head. Like, all right, this person. All right, 3 minutes. Start now.
Right.
Because it shouldn't take no longer for her than 3 minutes to
Right.
articulate her point. And she starts saying too much I'm like, all right, come on, next
Okay,
girl.
let's move it along.
You-
Just for the quality of the show, the
Oh,
quality
God.
of the conversation. You know,
Oh
what I'm
God,
saying?
like everybody at least should get a good 2 to 3 minute response.
And in a show in a panel like this, you're gonna be called upon multiple times. If you couldn't make your point now, when the next question comes across, make sure you have a point ready to answer that.
Oh
one.
God, and if your point's good enough, we might have a conversation to carry the podcast with.
That's how it goes.
And I'll give you a 15-second reply to that. I'm gonna just do a 15-second, and I'm gonna pass it to you, and then we're gonna go to the next person. Oh, you want to go
I'm
first?
allowed
Go
to
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead.
Am I
15.
allowed to talk?
Yeah, we'll give you 15 seconds.
Okay. I just feel like I haven't got a chance to talk as much as everybody else in here. And I have had some important things to say. And you have said that you'll come back, and you didn't come back on
Yo,
certain.
she's got to be joking. Look at this girl's face. Look at everybody's laughing at her.
Bro, it's like, I wonder why, because you do look kind of like, crackhead. Like, I'll be real with you.
She looks silly with the wig on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know
I'm
what
gonna be
some of
real with
these
you.
girls be
It
thinking
look like
with
she
these
got
wigs.
no hair up under that bitch.
I don't know what some of these girls be thinking with these wigs, but that's besides the point. Said, God damn it! But everybody laughing at her because, like I said, if you go tune into the full length, the full length show, she was probably the most boisterous girl on the show.
And she can't really, articulate her point in a short way because she's at 10 seconds already. She ain't made her point yet.
All she's been able to say is, "Oh, I feel like you skipped over me."
certain things. And that's all I'm saying. It's not nothing about unfairness. I'm just saying
So that's
I would
15
like to get a
seconds there.
chance to speak.
Yep, there
Okay,
we
so
go.
that was 15 seconds.
Oh,
And-
it
That's
was?
rough.
Yeah, I just ran out of my
Um,
And we're gonna go to
Show you
every
what
single
15
lady
seconds
and let them
is
weigh
when
in.
she
So real
talking.
quick,
Yeah, I would like us to
No,
go through
I
everybody
counted. I
so that
was
way we
like,
all
well,
get
you
a
probably was
chance.
at 10.
No, that would be nice.
Getting skipped. Okay, we on his show.
Look,
Okay.
I didn't put the mic
That's what
down.
I've been trying to say. We on his show. He the boss.
That's what I.
Like, he the boss.
He gave us an
I raised the
opportunity.
hand.
One thing I'm gonna say is he did give us an opportunity.
I agree.
You
but
understand we're taking time
many
out to
women
double
are in
check
this
that
room?
you got the time.
Give him
So
a
if that's the
second.
case, then
Look,
we're
I
gonna do that with
know.
everybody.
Thank you, Precious. Okay, I should have been able to ask
Okay.
conversations.
all right, so here we go.
Look, the mic on the floor.
And
You see it?
Number one, there's a lot of women
It's
here.
okay,
We
I
want
ain't
to
gotta
give
be
everyone a
This nigga has
chance
a
to
bust
speak.
of himself in the back,
So
bro.
leave them.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Bro,
idea.
We don't need you here.
Plaster
You
on
can
the
leave.
wall.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can leave as well while they
Yeah.
call
My
you.
man.
Oh, it's okay, baby. I don't take no
Man,
offense
my-
to nothing.
my
I take
favorite
it as
narcissist,
constructive
can I say?
criticism. I don't get
It's
offended.
about peace. It's about love. It's about unity. Let's not go against each other. We're females. Let's not do that now.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's not go against each other, man.
Are you on your phone?
Interview-
while
Peace to
you're
the
Hey,
saying-
Saints, bro. Peace to the Saints, bro.
Perfect.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
I'm gonna get there.
thank you. Okay, so
They not letting me speak. And
Take
they
the call outside. He's gonna
That's
do that.
crazy. Can you
Just
move
making
that
a
out, like
scene.
Subadai? Can you move that out so she can exit? Switch.
So as you see, she self-castled herself. She Frank castled herself. Nobody kicked her off. She felt so triggered by being phantomly skipped over because nobody skipped over old girl. She missed her opportunity, and everybody's laughing at her because they know she's been talking the most, and you were in the bathroom at the
Oh
time.
God, and niggas looking at her like she crazy, and it's like, you really standing on this right now?
Bruh. You're gonna make this the issue? This
Like-
the hill you're gonna die on.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. The women do be dying on some stupid ass hills. Let's be real,
Oh, man. Gotta go out on their shield.
man.
Switch the camera on to her.
It don't need to
Subadai.
go this way.
Move that out. Let her.
It's kind of sad. It don't need to go
Unlikely.
this way.
Okay.
He got on his career.
This is a beautiful
Is there
opportunity.
anything that we have to grab for you?
What, you gonna touch me?
No, we're not gonna touch you. We're just gonna we're gonna let you.
That's why we need female security.
Ronda
This,
Rousey
oh
said-
God, because she wouldn't have said that to Ronda Rousey. Oh, you gonna touch me? And she'd be like, yeah. And what about it?
Elbow to the
Shit.
face.
Oh yeah, she'd have shut up real quick. She'd be like, yeah, all right, yeah, because bitch gonna beat my ass and get away with
Oh
it.
God. Ronda Rousey, Fiona crossover.
Man, we're looking for female security, man.
We're hiring. Serious inquiries only.
Okay.
No,
can't.
no one needs to touch you.
You're talking about ladies. in
No,
general.
we don't. We don't no, you can go.
They do because men are
You can go.
It's a
leaders.
free country. Freedom of speech.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Whoa,
free
whoa.
Yeah, and I
Baby,
have-
You're on private property in my loft, in my studio.
Yeah, you're tripping. This is like private property. This is a private domain at this point.
Yeah, baby girl. If I ask you to leave, you have no choice but to remove yourself.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm sorry. Like, who told you that?
And it's just so crazy how you would think somebody who clearly doesn't like where they're at, feels like they're being discriminated against for whatever reason, is refusing to leave.
Well, because they know what they're doing, though. Let's be real. They know. She knows she's ruining the quality of the show. She knows she's stalling the show, and she know that people want her off. She's probably able to read the chat and be like, "Oh, get her off." And all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna ruin the show by staying on.
If you're getting treated so badly, why would you want to stay where you getting treated like poor? Where you getting treated poorly?
I'm gonna be real with you, G. If the chat was asking her to stay or somebody was asking her to stay, she'd have left. Because then she'd have felt like, oh, well, my presence is actually going to hurt y'all, so I'm going to leave. But since it's not and it's hindering y'all, I'm going to stay. It's really, she's being vindictive.
You know what? She might be the biggest narcissist on the panel.
Oh, God.
But nowadays crossing lines, you gotta have respect. You gotta have respect, bro.
Respect, baby girl.
Who is she calling?
Man.
But he doesn't need your direction.
I'm happy to be here. I ain't hating on nobody, bro.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, if you need anything.
Yeah, that's what people used to do before they could, like, before people thought to record the situation, they'd hop on the phone with somebody as, like, a vocal witness.
Yeah.
Witness.
All right, I mean, she's telling her age at this point.
Yeah, like, literally.
Because as soon as you touch her,
Exactly.
he's attacking. I'm like, no, I'm throwing your ass out. Right.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna chill here. My mom is stepping outside.
I'm just going to say this straight off the rip. If you're in my crib and you're a female and you're carrying on like that, I'm going to be real with you. I feel like I could drag your ass up out of here. Don't test me. I'm just going to be real. Don't test me because your ass is going to get put over the shoulder. You can kick, scream, and scratch. Don't worry. I ain't going to fight you back. Your ass going to be about this crib. Promise you.
Yeah, I mean,
or I can send the girls on you. You take your pick.
I like that option better. I like that option better.
Guys,
I respect that, but
it's either I carry you on my back or you get two girls to beat your ass. Come on,
just know
pick
how
one. Pick a fate.
I just know how these girls play. Like, who you think that is on the other end of that phone? You think it's a dude?
Man, fuck off. Okay, what the dude gonna do? Come over here and fight girls?
Nah,
Exactly.
You got a charged up white knight simp. Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna go out there and put
with
that nigga to sleep.
Nah, he ain't trying to fight. He trying to shoot.
Taking out the game then.
You don't like women that listen to respond.
Oh, bro, you disrespect the female.
Why are you in this man's house acting like this?
Nah, yeah, the timing is crazy.
Sorry, mommy. Our time of things.
Oh, thank you.
That's what we ask for. Get disrespected by a man.
Ooh, even they're on her ass. It's like you're disrespecting our time, man.
Listening to respond. Look. If I got something to say here.
There's like 10 females on the panel. You're taking all this time up just to do what? They've asked you to leave. Now respectfully remove yourself. You've already said you feel like they skipping over you, being weird to you. Like, why are you still here?
Yo, a Sims 2 character with the randomize button though.
Nah, that is funny as
Oh
hell.
my goodness.
The outfit don't make no sense, and the wig is just it's not
Yeah.
wigging. The wig is not wigging.
Loki hurt my eyes.
Look, you ain't got
Man, it's not a good combo. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
not. Mm-mm.
security, and security come. They better not touch me. I'm gonna
Security better not.
Let's find out. Who are you? Like I was saying, who are you? What do you do? Go outside and find out what?
Go inside to find out my
Who are
nigga.
you?
Who that? Who that
Sound
female?
like a female in the
Oh,
background.
oh, that's-
Let's just take it back a couple seconds.
Ooh, hold on. That's
Find
That's
out.
a real
Who
one.
are you? I'm chilling. But at the same time, look, you ain't got security, and security come. They better not touch
You ain't got security.
so, bro. Hey, man, they just keep telling her over and over again. Like, look, and again.
Come on now. They say they ain't got security there. Like, come on now, baby girl. Like any low key like luxury apartment complex or luxury apartments in the city in the downtown populated area is gonna have security. Some form of security.
You would hope,
I'm gonna sue security.
Oh my god.
Let's find out.
especially in
Who are
Vegas.
you?
man.
Not police to
Like
be
I
out
was
here.
saying, who
Let me
are
tell
you? What do you do? Go outside and find out
My
what? You're not
nigga.
special. Who are you?
For real.
You got that right reality out here, man.
I've already tried to speak my logic. I have children to pick up at 10 p.m. I don't have all night to be playing.
Bro, still. All the other girls done left. Yo, she's calling her man, telling him to come pick me up right now.
Literally on YouTube. YouTube live talking about, I need you to come pick me up right now, literally. Like, baby girl, remove yourself.
It's like, walk out the room. What do you mean I didn't come? Oh, because you want to bring him up here so they go, oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Trying to present a dangerous
I'm going to be
situation.
real with you. If my girl would ever do some shit like that, bro, I literally walk in and be like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for my girl. I'm dragging her around. I'm belligerently, like, calling her a dumbass. And I'm embarrassing her and she going home.
I'll be honest.
Like
for
she's
me,
my damn kid.
I'll be honest. For me, that's the type of moment to end a relationship.
Nah, for real. No, I'm in a relationship on the way back to the crib.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna embarrass her too much now.
This is not.
Same day.
Whatever.
Thank you.
I'm surprised. I just didn't. I wasn't expecting that from her. I really wasn't.
It took a quick turn.
Yeah, she got very.
You don't like people that talk.
Yeah.
You don't like people.
Mama, but why are you still?
It's because
Okay, thank you. Do we know how long that might take?
She's trying to get attention. It's fine. She's young.
Thank you.
Sometimes the frontal lobe doesn't fully develop until later.
Okay. Peace to the Saints.
Peace to the Saints.
We got security on the way,
Peace to the
so we
Saints.
can all we can resume.
Is she younger? Is she older? I can't tell. This just seemed like the action of a younger, like she said, more undeveloped brain activity. But
There's no way she's like 25, under 25, bro. I just cannot believe that. You cannot sell
under
that to me.
25, and she came with that wig. Yeah, it is hard to believe.
It's very hard to believe, G. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, you could sell me 35. You could sell me
Ooh.
45.
Ooh.
But man, I ain't gonna lie. And 25 under, no, you couldn't do it.
I'll take you up on an immature 35.
Security will be
Okay.
here probably within about 10 minutes,
Everybody get back in the seats.
and they'll be here to extract her. They'll be there. They'll be here to extract her. So go ahead and grab your seats. We'll give everybody 5 seconds to get back to their seat. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, you see how you
1, 0.
Like kids.
So we'll go ahead and carry on. I don't know if this young lady
back
is.
in your seat, like, bro, didn't your kindergarten teacher used to do that type of shit?
Yep. You see how
I
they
think she
listen?
did.
Okay, she had a. Okay.
That's the
All right.
hilarious part.
Who wants to switch over here? Whoever wants to switch over there can take that.
Right there.
Okay, yeah. All right, come on over.
All right, thank you guys for having me. You guys have a nice day.
Goodbye.
And this is all on her time. Again, pure narcissist. You see how people happen. Once she got confirmation that a ride was coming, oh, now I'll leave.
Wow.
Now I'll leave.
She want to be outside there, sitting outside looking stupid. That's what she really ain't want.
Like, baby girl really thinks she the main character. She think the world spins on her finger.
Man, I don't know, man. The way she moving, it might just. And anyway, though, man, let's just get a word in from our sponsors, man. Because are you looking to help the next generation understand the famed U.S. Constitution? In this new 100-page graphic novel from U.S. Comics, you can find in the comic book format the U.S. Constitution explained amendment by amendment. This stunning graphic novel... I'm weak as hell. Yeah, this stunning graphic novel is a must-have. And it dives into the issues going into each amendment, as well as the controversial issues of today. Top comic artists from U.S. Comics have created a graphic novel that is a must-have for every classroom as well as every American family. Learn about the factors leading up to the establishment of the Bill of Rights, the Virginia Plan, state rights, and how each amendment protects our freedoms and liberties. Find this and more exciting products at uscomic.com. Once again, uscomic.com. Man, and get you a piece of American history.
Come on now.
Okay.
So now she want to leave with security. That's good. That's crazy. Lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Why are you still going?
Go ahead. Lock the door. I will flame you. Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
Are you serious with that wig?
I
You
will
are.
flame
Hold on.
you.
No.
Show her feet.
Show these goddamn feet. Hell.
No. Because it's really the white girl next to him who even said it. She said, show them feet. Show the feet.
Oh,
my God.
And more than one person in the room peeped the feet.
Oh, yeah. That is powerful, nigga.
Hey, listen, Subadai. Grab this camera. Yeah, come over here. Show these feet.
Show the feet.
Your feet are still in slavery. Please stop it. Your feet are in slavery.
yo,
You need to
why they
exit.
trying to put it on front seat about the feet though? No. Stand over here since you got all this confidence. I love it.
Said feet look like she had a long day.
Mm.
No way.
Nah, bro. Feet look like she been walking on pavement all her life.
Ooh. God damn, looking like all my life I had to fight. All
Man.
my life I had to kick.
Man, she got them third world country feet, man.
God damn it.
Get out of here. You are filthy out here. You got.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
you are a filthy rascal. I don't know what.
Man,
Nah, not a filthy
rascal is wild. A hair-hatted hooligan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Classic.
That wig smell like. Go ahead.
Oh.
I don't know what that wig smelled like.
Oh.
You kidding me?
Oh, no. I did see a thick layer of ash on the bottom.
She came in like that though.
A thick layer of ash. Baby girl, let me introduce you to Johnson and Johnson.
Whatever.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, she
Go
came
ahead.
back in.
Just can you get
God.
them shoes? You got, oh, look at
them
them.
feet is.
With the, oh, God, no. Hold on, I'm confused. I'm even more confused about the fish. She came in looking like a streetwalker.
She ain't had a pedicure in years.
Nike sandals?
Oh my lord. I ain't gonna lie though.
Studded leggings?
Mm-hmm.
A fitted top? With a blonde Miley Cyrus?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
Man, she looked like a randomized creative character.
Them
Shout out
feet.
friends.
Look at them feet. Hey, close that door. I got nothing else. Close that door.
Oh,
Close that door.
Oh, 12 days a slave. God damn it.
Close that door. These unruly ones be something else, boy.
Oh, man. You remember how they used to have to drive in the Flintstones and shit?
Oh, God, bro. All right, G.
Yeah, close that door. Lock it up. That was crazy.
Shorty got Flintstone cars, though, Key.
Yeah, let Jabri, could you pop that phone back on there?
She's driving the Flintstones, Key.
That was crazy.
Acting like she allergic to lotion.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Key. Misogyny. How dare you? How dare you talk about that Black Queen's Flintstone feet?
God,
okay, so she could race the Kentucky
it.
Derby in the Flintstones, nigga. That don't mean nothing, man. That look, you gotta be a strong black woman, have some crusty ass feet like that.
Man, feet about as rough as a black man's life, man.
Emotional damage.
Marquette. Who said that?
You gotta watch your being pressure.
You know what the thing is?
Females in a position that's ready to defend you. In a sticky situation, I'm telling you.
Listen.
Especially females. I don't know if anybody here is like me, but I can't.
That was
I'm
crazy.
really built like that.
I was ready to take off.
I don't play like that. Exactly. That's why I walked away.
Damn, what is this? Hold on.
Hold on.
It's like a new girl or something?
Yeah, I don't even know. I think it's just a panelist. Like, you know, some girls just, bro, they really about that.
Yeah, it's like you messing up my time and my like. I could just beat your ass right now and everybody be cool.
I do. I'll take one for the team.
Hey,
I don't play like that.
oh God, provide us entertainment and get her out of here.
And the crazy thing is,
That shit, bro.
she damn sure wanted to leave before the security got here. That's what kills me. Is I told her, I was like, I'm gonna call security. She's like, you don't have security. I was like,
Wait, why am I still lost? I don't know how that escalated.
That is funny though.
Thank God for the
I
crease.
didn't go nowhere.
No.
Shut up, security.
grab the mic. Grab the mic. The thing, you know where I think it happened is that I said, okay, fair. You know, like we're both in the situation.
She gone. Y'all gotta sit next
Let's
to me.
hear
She
from
gone.
everybody and see what everyone else thinks. And I think that when she heard from you first, she realized like, oh, my delusion is about to be shattered. I'm not about to hear what I want to hear. So now I got to argue with each individual person. And then I think just realizing that she was not favored, she was outnumbered, then she just had a breakdown.
I think it was the moment where she realized she wasn't going to be the center of attention.
Yeah, and she just made herself. She's like, whoa, I can make it. I can force it.
I have no other way.
And you know she's done this before, apparently, because this is a strategy.
Oh, yeah, that seems like her game.
You know, you can't. Not so, for me personally, you giving us an opportunity. So no matter if I feel like I'm offended, I'm not going to disrespect your show.
I appreciate that.
Period.
I appreciate that.
Period. Because if I'm doing the same thing, I would not want nobody disrespecting me because you even said it before. I might say whoop-de-woo, but it's just, you know.
Right. Like I didn't
I
call
got
this young
called a
lady a thug
thug, all types of
about
shit.
30 times.
And she handling it.
What it is.
She
Like,
handling it.
here. She's still here.
She handling
She's
it.
still standing
But
her
when
ground.
people start to feel very insecure,
That's
to
'cause
a
it's
certain
true,
extent, because
baby.
me and her were cool. Like
Nah,
right when I
for
sat
real.
down, like
Yeah.
we talked about our crystals, so we vibed off for the little bit. So that's why I probably shouldn't expect me to say all that, because she probably thought I was gonna. But that's why I had to give it 50-50, because I can't change my opinion
Still
for
gave her the
nobody,
benefit of the doubt.
respectfully. And I'm gonna address my opinion respectfully as possible, because I don't want to because everybody in here
Truth
is
is the truth.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Everybody in
I
here
agree.
has potential,
Yeah.
and
I
I'm
agree.
not gonna ever take that away from nobody,
Can I add on to
because I don't want no one to do that to me, because I know I'm just as have much potential and beautiful. I'm not above her.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sure.
do you think in a situation like that,
Uh-huh.
do you think in a
Setting up
situation
for,
where she felt so offended, do you think you handled that correctly? Or do you think you felt like you should have been maybe not one to be one, but more apologetic to her? If she really felt like, because I'm not gonna lie, she talked more than me. I talked a lot, and she
Yeah.
talked more than me on this
And
damn
you were
podcast.
actually being engaged. Like the
So-
chat was talking about you, and you were being directly.
Well, I
engaged. You were
tried
main
my best
character.
to answer the questions that you actually asked
Yeah.
me. Granted,
And you were actually being like messed with.
Yeah.
Like if anybody was being picked at, it was you.
It was precious.
Oh,
Yeah,
I could take
for
it, baby.
sure.
I
Yeah,
could take it.
yeah.
That's nothing to
I
me.
believe that.
But do you think
Uh-huh.
you handled that correctly, or do you feel like you could have been maybe a little bit more apologetic to her? Just be
That's
real.
a good question. So I have a 3-sentence Bible.
Okay.
Number 1, be yourself.
Love that.
Number 2, be good to yourself. Number 3, be good to good people.
I love that.
Yes.
That's the answer right there.
I'm gonna keep it real
honestly,
with
you ain't
you.
really got to explain.
I don't consider
answer
her a
right
good
there.
person, yeah. And I felt like I was very nice and polite and
You were.
civil.
You were.
And if you really know me, that's about as nice as I get in that situation. Like I never say, "Yo, turn off the cameras."
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I have to walk away.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
mean,
how to do
because if it would have been a real issue, I'd have been like, "Yo, kill the cameras." Like, "Oh, you want to sue me? Cool. Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
Mhm.
Be good to
Be
yourself.
good to yourself.
Be good to good."
I ended that pretty professionally. Kept the show going. Removed the old girl. She
And past
so-
his, ism.
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, shout out to the ism.
Oh boy.
Ended up removing herself. Kept the show going, and was able to low-key break that down and give everybody else a lesson out of that. Like this is what an unruly female can bring. The opportunity she can present.
No,
It's because
facts.
she felt like she was no longer the center of attention. Look what she went off and did.
Good
Be good
people
to good
stuff.
people.
in that order.
Yeah. now
Like, be
we're
good
there.
to you 1st.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like real because when she asked you the question, my first thought was me,
Uh-huh.
myself. I'm like a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boss apologize to who? Be nice to who?
That part.
Mhm.
And then I'm thinking that, and he said that. So I'm like, wow. Now I gotta look at myself.
Gives you a different
You know what I'm saying?
perspective,
Now I
huh?
gotta look at my train, how I'm thinking. You know?
And we all make mistakes, and I'll be honest with you.
I agree.
One of the things I was
Yeah,
going to
exposed
say
for
after you when
masculine
I said,
thinking.
okay, you'll get 15 seconds and I'll get 15 seconds. She didn't like that her 15 seconds ended.
no.
That was crazy.
She kept going.
And what I was simply going to say is that we've run a number of these shows, and because women
She
tend
hurt
to
her
be
soul, too.
unreliable, what we actually have to do, to be honest with you, is we have to book 30 to get 5. Like 30 women will say, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be on time. And then you end up with
I
like
agree with that.
3
in
on
Vegas.
time and then 2 late.
God
So
damn it, can't you kind of look what he's saying and extrapolate the true lesson and the true message behind that? Like women are just like unreliable, low key. I will honestly say you can't really just go off of what a woman says. Just even off the point of him trying to source girls for the podcast. Like, how many times, bro, you've been trying to
Set up something
set up a
and
little date in person or some shit like that, and girls just be like, "Oh, this happened. I forgot about this, that, and the other." And I'm talking about it might be a girl that you really wanted to date you. It don't matter. She was interested in you. They still are just like that naturally, flaky by nature.
we always have to overbook
So don't mean
the
you can't
show.
hold them accountable, but don't be
And
too
so
harsh.
that's why there ends
in
up
their
being more
nature,
women than
yeah.
perhaps may be ideal. Sometimes it'll end up being 6 women. It's a perfect flow. Then sometimes it ends up being 13. But what I notice consistently with females is once you cross over like 7 women, they start beefing with each other.
Mm.
There's too much competition. She thinks she pretty and so-and-so's looking at me funny. It always escalates. It always bubbles over. But at the end of the day, you know, I understand that you want to have airtime. And when she said that, my first thought, to be honest with you, my first thought was like, I ain't even let her speak enough, and she right next to me. Like, that was my first thought. I was like, I ain't even let Shorty really talk.
That's why I was mad I didn't speak, because I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, between her, this girl, and this girl, and this girl.
Right.
And I raised my hand.
Me and the other girl and
wait.
her have spoken more than anybody else.
Yeah.
She spoke more than anybody else. I'm like, yo, why you feel some sort of way?
Right.
And I think that's what irritated me, because it's like, we're all here.
It's because she was losing her airtime. She thought the podcast was about her.
Oh God, and she got mad. As soon as the attention went away from her, she's like, nope. If you don't put it back on me, I'm just gonna disrupt the podcast. I'm like, yo,
a scene.
she damn near made it about her.
The dusty ass feet.
Life is about time or money,
Like she
and we're
rapping
all
on her
spending our
life.
time to be here. So it's like, you getting all this camera time,
birth.
you doing all of this, and there's females out here that haven't gotten the opportunity as you are, but you ready to turn up on the person who gave you the opportunity in the first place. I feel some sort of way. That's why I walked away.
And she was so like, and that's the kind of thing that I tell men is like, females like this, you got to stay away, because that's the kind of female. Imagine we were just in our house, me and her, we were dating. She's at my spot for whatever reason. She's trying to escalate it into violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst type. An unruly miscreant, as I like to call them.
I'm weak as hell.
It's unfortunate to see. And people will say, like, oh, well, she doesn't represent black women, but
I don't know, man. That archetype, man.
But
the wig, the bad attitude,
but
the willingness to never be wrong. I don't know. It lines up pretty well.
don't get me wrong, I love black women. Like,
oh man, I love black women.
Probably more than the average. But
man,
it's just when you see something and you see trends and you notice trends that are unflattering, but you know, they tend to be truthful. You gotta speak on it.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope y'all like that video, man. Picks up something from that. Definitely was some game in there. We gonna head on this one, man. We'll be right back with more. Make sure to tune in. This set, man. We gonna hop out on this one. Peace.
We out.